Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my July favorites. I was debating on whether or not to film one for you guys, but I figure you'd still want to know some of the products that I've really been into for the month of July. And I know it's a little bit late, but it's better late than never. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with skincare first. There have been two products that I have been using in conjunction with my Sephora mask. And the first one is Biore, and I always pretty much rave about this in my monthly favorites. This is a product that I use pretty much all the time. You guys can see that I barely have any product left, but I use this probably 2 or 3 times a week, and it really helps control my acne. Like I said before, I don't really have bad acne, but whenever I am on my monthly time, I do break out a little bit, so I'll use my Biore, and that really controls it and gets rid of like the dirt and blemishes in my skin. This has been like my 3rd or 4th bottle that I've gone through, and even my husband uses it too, and it works really well. The next product that I use for skincare is also another product that's almost gone, but this is the Neutrogena Naturals, and it's part of their sensitive skin line. You guys, I'm pretty much down to here. Before I got the Sephora mask, I was always using this one. I would rotate between this and the Biore. And the Biore I would do probably 2 to 3 times a week, and then I would rotate with this maybe once a week because this is a little bit stronger than the Biore for me. So next I want to start off with foundation, and I wanted to share my Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation. I love this foundation. Besides my MAC Match Master, which is slowly becoming one of my holy grails, my MAC Match Master, I use that pretty much for every day. But when I want to go out or special occasion, I go to my Marc Jacobs Genius Gel or my Chanel foundation. This one is in the color 84 Coco Medium, and this foundation gives you like a dewy finish. It looks really a whole lot like your skin. And whenever I wore this foundation, or whenever I wear this foundation, I get so many compliments, and I also get people asking me if I even have foundation on. That's how nice it looks. I did a review back at least a year ago, and I'll try and link it below if I don't forget. You just want that special foundation for special occasions. You don't want to keep using the same foundations over and over again. So if you get a chance, I would recommend investing in at least one higher end foundation. My contour, I've been reaching for my NYX Contour and Conceal palette. This one is in Deep, and it just has like color correctors, it has concealers, and this has been working really good because I told you guys earlier I wanted a cream contour because I felt like my skin's been really dry lately, and I didn't want to just stick with a lot of powders because it can get cakey really fast. So I've been using this NYX contour palette and even the concealers in here, and I go on top of my cream products with my Anastasia contour kit and just set it. Speaking of contour, I did buy a Real Techniques brush. This is my second one. I've been using another one, but this one I just bought yesterday. This is the Real Techniques contour brush. This is their sculpting brush, and it's kind of at an angle. I use this to kind of contour. You can even use it to kind of highlight since it's at an angle, but mainly I use this to contour. The Real Techniques line is amazing. I definitely recommend them for if you're starting off and you need makeup brushes. They're definitely affordable. Even if you're not starting off, you just want to add brushes to your collection. I love these because I haven't had any issues with these Real Technique brushes. I don't even think I've had a brush that shed on me, to tell you the truth. But these are just some amazing brushes. This sculpting one I think was maybe $9.99, and I still feel like it's not bad for the price. It's pink and it's a nice durable brush. Even the handles at the bottom, you can stand them up if you need to. Check out Real Techniques, and this is not sponsored. 2 powders from Ben Nye. The first one is Banana, and the second one is Topaz. Topaz is more of the orange and Banana is more of the yellow. And I've been using Banana lately to set my concealer, just my face lately, and I just decided to go back to it. Put them down for a couple of months, and this month I just decided to pick them up again. They've been working really well. I've been using it to set my concealer, you know, like my nose, forehead, chin, Cupid's bow, and it's been working really well. And I'll just spray my Fix Plus on right after it so it doesn't get cakey. I haven't had any flashback issues or, you know, anything with these. Next 2 products are eyeshadows from NYX, and I have fell in love with NYX shadows. First, I want to mention Jade, and I did do a look. I didn't do a makeup tutorial, but I did a video with this eyeshadow in it, and a lot of you like this shadow. This one right here is Dance the Tides, and these shadows are so pigmented, you guys. At first, I was a little hesitant with NYX shadows when I didn't have any because I thought they were going to be, you know, like some drugstore eyeshadows, kind of chalky and not a lot of pigmentation. These are so pigmented. I'll swatch the Jade for you really quick. But these are pigmented. Now the Jade, it does have a little bit of fallout to it. It feels a little crumbly, but I feel like if you put your setting powder on underneath your eye, you'll be able to just kind of wipe away anything that falls out with this one. But these shadows apply beautifully. Just in case you're in question as to how the NYX shadows are, I do have a video with the green Jade on, so you can kind of see how that looks. And with these, of course, you're going to need your primer so that your shadow lasts pretty much as long as you need it to last, but these are good. And I think they were only maybe $6.99. Okay, so for my lippies for the month of July, I have 4. 2 of them are from the Too Faced Melted Lippies. I love these so much, you guys. Okay, I did a review on, well, not a review, but I did a swatch video on these. The pink one is Melted Fuchsia, and this is it right here. It's the pink one. Now these aren't with lipsticks, they won't dry matte to your lips, but they're kind of like a liquid lipstick in the sense that it stays creamy on your lips. And I love the applicator to these too. It really helps apply the product a whole lot easier, and it's kind of like a built-in brush, so that's why I like these so much. The next one is Melted Violet. And you guys have heard me rave about these before, so this isn't the first time I'm raving about these. This is the swatch for Melted Violet. I think these are 20 or 21 each. 2 more lip products and we are almost done. So the first one is in the color Eclair from NYX, and I use this for my topper on top of my lipstick for my Justine Sky makeup tutorial. It's just like a perfect light pink that you can put on top of your lipsticks. These don't last long. You will have to kind of go in throughout the day to continue to put it on. And the last lip I want to mention, I was debating on if I was going to share this with you guys, but I will, and I think I'm going to rush out to Sephora and get another one because I don't want them to be gone. But you've heard this before from me on my channel. This is the Sephora Lip Cream Stain. These are the ones that dry to a matte. This one is in the number 13. So I had this one on for my Forever 21 haul, and you guys on Instagram asked what color it was. I've always gotten a lot of questions, even when I'm out with this color. I paired this with my Jordana lip liner in Coco. You can even wear it on its own. I've done it before. It still looks really nice, but I mixed the two together, especially if you want an everyday lip color. I almost wore it again for this video, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. But I probably will switch out my lip color once I'm finished filming and put this on. Speaking of shows, I don't really have time to show you on my tablet, but my tablet's dirty. So my go-to shows to kind of help get me through the week has been Basketball Wives, Ballers, Power. I started watching the OC, which I know some of you guys probably joke me for that, but I never watched it back in the day when it first came out. I know a few of you girls like it. I'm not going to call names, but one of my girls watches the OC all the time. And that is pretty much it, you guys. Hopefully you enjoy these products that I shared with you for this month, my monthly favorites. Like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos and want to catch up on whenever I produce new content. I try and film 2 to 3 times a week, so you guys can kind of have something to help get you through the week, through the work week. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.